I think we need to make laws for people.
So I think a lot of people would agree with most of the notes, if not all, that you just said. I know I don't have any issue with any of it, but I do want to ask. You were born in Ohio, but you're living in Hawaii, so you very much know that mainland life very different than island life,
Very different.
and all of that. And so I wonder if the community around you on the island makes it feel as though we can actually impart change a certain way, but will that translate once it gets back to the mainland? You see what I'm saying? What are your thoughts on that?
I'm about 100% sure it will. Who doesn't want their kid to have a free coach? Who doesn't want their kid to have a doctor or nurse mentor, right? Like, I was gonna go to Dayton first, and then I have some family in Florida. I wanted to go there. Like, I thought it'd just be easier where I have family around. But since it's gonna be like, if I can do it through the Green Party, we'll probably just go to our biggest hubs first, right, where we have the most connections. But it's I thought it would be much harder than it was. Like, I had a lot of friends and I had a lot of connections that I wanted to get around these kids, but I didn't know how much they'd want to do it, and I didn't know how receptive the kids would be.
Mhm.
So the first few camps I did, I only brought sports coaches. I brought because I thought the kids would want to play games and play sports. I didn't know if they'd want to sit there and talk to teachers and have to sit down and write things or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I brought, like I said, I just brought the sports guys. And then after a couple camps and the kids like us and they're all into us, I'm like, I got something new for you. I want you guys to do this, and then we'll do the sports every other one, right? So just bear with me, right? And they see like the crayons and the stuff, and they just ran to the teachers and like kind of left the coaches alone for a minute. I was like, what? And like, what are you doing? And like, they were really into the knowledge part, and I thought I was gonna have to kind of trick them into it, right? So kids, they want to learn. They all want to learn, and I've
Absolutely.
kind of known that, and I know it on a one-on-one level. I didn't know it was going to be that easy on a big level because I'm talking about like 20, 30, 40 kids who don't who haven't had a lot of opportunity, right? They come from a really, really low income area and they don't know what tennis is. They don't, and like they might know what tennis is from like, YouTube or whatever, but they're not playing it and stuff. But I brought them things that I didn't think that they would see, and they saw them and they loved it. Like we did this
Mhm.
engineering stuff, like a STEAM group came, which is they add art to STEM, right? So it's STEM with art, so it's STEAM, and they loved it. And I had this one lady who's
I like
this
that. I wish we had that. We don't
right,
have
and I
no
had this
art.
one lady who was from the hospital. She did Zumba with them, right? But she's
Yeah.
like super nurse who knows like I don't even know her credentials. Like she's way smarter than I knew she was, but I still talk to them now. She's just like this really, really smart lady.
Yeah.
And she would talk to them. And the first day she taught them Zumba, then came and was like, well, what do you want? And she's like, I'm gonna teach you something else. What do you want to learn? And she's Japanese, right? And they're like, well, do you speak another language? And she's like, yeah, I speak Japanese. I'm like, well, can you teach us Japanese? And she's like, sure. And so the first day she taught him to count to 10 in Japanese. And the
Mm.
next time she came, she taught him colors.
Ich
But
ni
like,
san shi.
huh?
Ich ni san shi.
Let's see, I don't even know, right? But I'm telling these kids, I'm gonna have people teach you stuff I don't know. So there's
Yeah.
gonna be stuff I won't be able to help you with, but I'm gonna keep bringing these people back, right?
Yeah.